Hey, good morning. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with day 7 of my new adventure. And if you've caught any of my videos so far, or if you're just joining me, welcome. I am doing something new in 2018. I'm transitioning my businesses from traditional brick and mortar storefront businesses to online businesses. And that might sound like a simple thing and an easy endeavor, but for somebody my age, I'm 57, going to be 58 this year, it's not necessarily an easy peasy lemon squeezy. One of my friends uses that expression. It always cracks me up. Transition. And so I thought, I want to document this transition, everything that I have to go through, everything I have to figure out. So maybe it'll help you. Maybe it'll help somebody else learn and shortcut some of the mistakes and skip the mistakes I'm making or have made along the way and throughout this journey. So about a week into it, I talked about yesterday some of the lessons that I've learned and some of the mistakes I made this week already. I tend to get sidetracked, and I try to stay away from the whole shiny syndrome thing, but I went for a shiny syndrome thing this week, and I think it's not really a shiny syndrome thing because it's helping me to finalize and formalize something I need to do for the main group I'm going to help and the main driver moving forward for my project, the project I have to make be my primary project. One of my biggest dilemmas and biggest personal challenges is focusing in on one thing, one business idea, one thing. Do that first. When you get it successful, duplicate. I know this from my life, yet when it comes to moving my businesses from brick and mortar to online, I want to do everything at once. Well, it's not possible to do everything at once, so I need to really keep pulling myself back and focusing on my one thing. So here I'm planning my list and working on today, what I need to do today, step by step, and then I'm trying to get a bigger picture of what I want to accomplish this week, because I find that just doing it one day at a time, I have to implement one day at a time, but I have to have a plan that's bigger than one day at a time. I have to have my overall objective and plan laid out first so that I can decide what do I need to do each day to get me toward each step that I need to achieve to get me to the end goal. It's the whole how to eat an elephant. Well, one step at a time, one bite at a time. I guess you don't step to eat an elephant, although you might need a step ladder to get up to eat an elephant. Not that anyone would ever want to eat an elephant. Another one of my dilemmas, I tend to digress and get off on tangents. That's just me. That's who I am. And so if that's frustrating or annoying, maybe you don't want to watch my stuff, or you maybe fast forward or watch me on double speed. So today I am going to finish up a sales process or a sales funnel that I started on last week. I actually spent more than a week on it. This one particular one I'm going to finish up, I've spent more than a week on. Like I said, I spent like the whole last year learning how to do certain things online, learning how to work and get proficient at an absolutely incredibly amazing tool called ClickFunnels. I actually became a certified partner for them. And the reason I did it was because I wanted to know how to operate the software so that I could apply it to all my businesses. And as I'm applying it to my businesses, I'm like, well, geez, other people sure could use and apply this to their businesses. So why don't I make some videos of my process of implementing this so that other people can do it too? So that's what I'm doing. And if you find it interesting, awesome, comment below. If you don't, comment below too and say, okay, Sharon, you ramble too much. We need you to be on topic. Teach us stuff we can actually apply and use. So let's pick one thing today that we can actually apply and use. Mine is finish what I start. Today, I need to make some videos to go with and in this sales process funnel that I've created. One of the fastest, easiest ways to create something and create unique content to you online is through video, through Facebook Live videos, through YouTube videos, through whatever type videos you want to create. And so, although I have resisted the idea and the thought of video, I finally, at the end of last year, embraced the idea that I'm going to have to get comfortable. I'm going to have to figure out how to do video. I will admit, I have not figured it out at all. Obviously, from these Facebook Lives, why I like Facebook Live is I can just get on and talk and I can be me. and I can share what I'm really doing and what's going on with me. I love Facebook Lives for that. But when it comes to producing content that I want to put on my website or in my sales process or in my funnel, I'm all about funnels now versus websites. I admit I have a blog. I've had a blog for, it's been years. I don't even remember how many years I've had my blog for, but I don't have any followers on it. So I obviously have not done a great job understanding and figuring out how do you transition from the regular world to the online world, to the internet world, because they're different. They're very different. And what works, well, some of the fundamental things that work and are successful in the regular world, the physical world, are just as successful and applicable to the online world. It's a matter of figuring out and transitioning what works where. So enough of my rambling today. I've got what I got to do today for my new adventure and what I need to do. I've got it pretty much mapped out for the week. My big challenge is figuring out the exact right message for my ideal client, my ideal customers. For example, I'm creating a product for restaurant and bar owners. And how do I get to them? How do I speak their language? Well, I understand their language because I am one or was one. How do I talk to them? How do I give them exactly what they need to want to even listen to me or care about what I have to say? And again, I'm supposed to focus and only do one thing, but my other thing is going to be I want to help people with chronic pain create automatic stream of income so that they can get the medication they need, they can get the treatments they need, they can get what they need to survive without depending on insurance companies or the government or, being prisoner to a certain doctor or plan or whatever. And that's a pet project of mine. And I'm not supposed to be working on it, but I'm working on it on the side because I think it's so important. And I'm going to work with people like me, my own age, 50 plus grandmas who have chronic pain that need to and want to make a living, but it has to be automated and on autopilot for them for the most part because of their health challenges and health issues and chronic pain. The nature of chronic pain is such that you're unpredictable. Your life is so unpredictable. You don't know if you're going to have a bad day or a flare day or not. And so I'm creating something on the side for people with chronic pain to be able to create and generate an automatic income that will be something that they can count on and depend on, whether they can physically attend to it or not on any given day. Because I think that's crucial and critical. And that will give the person, us, the chronic pain person, back their own personal power so that they can get what they need to alleviate their chronic pain. Again, side project, not really what I'm here to talk about, but that is going to be, of course, part of my new adventure because, even though I know that focus is important, I need to have a passion project as well as a business-related project to keep my life happy and going. So that's it for today. Go out, make it an awesome day, and of course, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.